Welcome back to Football Kings. It's Champions League, and Liverpool fans will be happy with the performance that the team put out today. Not only Liverpool fans, I guess Bayern
Bayern
fans will also be
fans,
happy too as well.
very good performance.
That was a very good
Arsenal
performance.
fans, Arsenal
You know,
fans will be happy too.
yeah, it was a very good day. Based on the things that we saw. I guess there's
And
not much to
Spurs
complain
fans too.
about. Yeah, there's not much
No,
to
but
complain
the
about,
thing
bro.
is, no, the Kingsley is not about complaint. Let me tell you something. When
Hmm.
I'm someone that believes in this.
Hmm.
For coaches, a coaching job or a coach, when you see someone that is a coach, right? It is not an easy road. People don't understand this thing,
Of
right?
course, yeah.
And his slot came under huge criticism. Oh, why is he benching the whole squad for? Obviously, you'll be buzzing. I know Astro Club, everyone is buzzing. He came under huge criticism. Why is he benching the whole squad? He should have kept someone on the bench. And what did I tell you? I said the only reason I see him doing that is he wants them to have a full week of continuous practice of what he's been teaching them.
Hmm.
That's the minimum. Like you need continuous practice. And he's showing. He showed in the Aston Villa's game. The
Hmm.
performance today was much better
It was
than
even
even the
better than
Aston.
that game. Yeah.
Yes, it was better. Like you see that they've built on that win. You see the movement is better than even the Aston Villa's game was far better in terms of each person's movement. The selection, I think he's made his decision on what his team is sort of
Yeah.
all this chopping and changing. I think he's made his decision in terms of um your
Robertson is back at
personal
left back. The midfield is going to be the
Roberts
midfield from last
Robertson
season.
start
And then
Robertson
Florian
started.
Wirtz is better as a winger off the left. I
Yeah,
think that's what he
yeah.
has decided.
Robertson started Aston Villa's game, right?
He has started the two
And he
games now.
started. So you see, he's just decided there is no point of this cocket. Cocket, did he come in
Yeah, he came in as a sub for
when
Robertson.
it is something minutes?
Yeah, towards the end of the game.
That's it. As a manager, you are done with all this kind of trash. The person he's tried his best. Do you get what? Viet was good today.
It was
Who
solid.
was the who gave the assist for McAllister?
Soboslai.
Viet, in fact, Viet should just play in Europe only for
Hmm.
now.
And
There's
coming
no
in Premier
crime.
League to build more
Yeah,
confidence. Yeah.
yes,
I think that's
that's
the best
it.
thing.
Yeah, and even Salah, you can argue that Salah was good. Let me not criticize him. He was good, but there was one ball that he got that was like, oh my god, this if he had tread that ball through, it would have been a. He said,
Viet
"Bro,
for Gakpo,
listen
stop
to
listening
you.
to me, and that was why we won. No, but
Ikena, you
Ikena, you have
said
to admit
you
that the
tipped him to
performance was
lose.
actually, yeah.
Yes,
Ikena said
yes.
yesterday that it's going to be
You
another
said
loss
you will lose.
because
Yes,
Ikena
with
does not
Man
trust any
City.
slot. I think that's the
Yeah,
thing.
but
So
the
Ikena, how do you feel about any slot now and the tweaks and the decisions that he's making? Because I think Anislot has realized that the people that understand what I want to do are
it's
this
better
set
I
of
just use
people.
them. Yeah, I just
I
use them
use
and
them.
forget all those.
I've
Yeah,
tried VS as a 10 and it just doesn't seem to work. It's better to
walk
try
to no
him
point.
off the left. Given that Soboslai is a
Yeah,
key player for me, I must use Soboslai.
yeah, yeah.
McAllister helps me in that holding role too,
Brad,
as the pivot, as he does the double pivot with Gravenberch. Gravenberch is so key to
yeah.
carrying the ball forward, to helping in attack sometimes. So, and then
Mm.
Conor Bradley, man,
He held Vinicius. Vinicius Junior was inside
nothing,
his back pocket, like inside
nothing,
his back pocket, and
nothing.
even forgot that he was
I
there.
even forgot Vinicius Junior was on the pitch. I personally forgot that he was even
Brother,
there.
my
Nothing,
brother. Even the times I
nothing.
saw Vinny, even the times I saw Vinny was just like a part
I'm
was
curious to know what Real Madrid's expected goal was because how many times did they even touch Mamazashvili? How many times did they even try
not
to
that
score?
really even
Like one,
tried. The shots that they put towards him. Mbappe today, I told you something about Mbappe. I say Mbappe, if you just dedicate even one person, you guys didn't even dedicate anybody to Mbappe. I don't think you did that.
there was not
It
even
was
nothing.
he had an off day. Today he was off sick.
Mm.
That's what I call it. He was off sick. Say, well, I don't trust any slots. If he manages to play Cockers and Vits so someday and we win, we will automatically go back to default mode. But I give it to the team. Now we can beat City.
You have to give it to the team, that this team that played today, unless Annie Slot, he goes and he fumbles the bag so bad, he
He
changes the
does
team. I don't
not
think he
change
would.
any
I don't
single
think he would
thing.
change the team at going against City. The way we
Use
played
the
today,
same people,
and
same
I'm going to say it
things.
on this stream. Today was the best performance we've had all season. Today, what I saw
Mm,
today is not only the
mm.
best performance we've had at home, the best performance
Yeah,
we've had all season.
yeah.
The intensity, see what saved Real Madrid was Courtois. That's what saved them.
They will have conceded more
They
than
would
that.
have
The
we would
one
have
zero
scored them like
is
five.
deceiving.
If they were,
The
that
one
one
zero is
zero is very deceiving. Courtois is what saved them today.
deceiving.
They would have
Indeed.
Superstar would have scored if it was a different
Yeah.
keeper. Superstar would have scored. If it was a different keeper, which other
If
Superstar
it
would have
was,
scored like
if it was,
twice.
if it was Mama Jashvili in Real Madrid's net, this game is 3-0.
This game is like 3-0. It's like 3. Any other keeper
And
would
and
have
the
scored
good
more than
and the
one.
good and the good thing about the game
Everyone was good.
was the
SSB. Everyone
was
was
the
good.
was the clean sheets.
Clean sheet. The VVD
Two clean
header, thank you
sheets.
very much.
Two
VVD
clean
header, he
sheets in
solved
a
it.
row.
Ikitike's header too, he stopped it. Like Courtois saved Real Madrid. I'm telling you guys.
Yeah, that boy to
Madrid,
not
they
be
were
welcome.
lucky. They were lucky.
What he did to my club.
They were lucky, man. But
Sad.
everybody was on their A game today.
Was good, was good.
In
Was
fact,
good.
today after I watched the game, I'm like,
Isaac is done. You shouldn't have bought
Alexander
Isaac.
Isak. I don't know, man, brother. How are you entering this
He's going
team?
to he's going to be coming from the bench. His case and Wits are the same thing now. The only games
Hey,
Isaac will play now is Champions League. He's going to
exactly.
be
Thank you very
coming
much,
from
Ikena,
the
for
bench.
that start. Say Madrid XG was
Yeah,
0.45. We had
yeah,
2.58.
mm,
We should have won by 3 or 4
yeah,
goals.
yeah.
Courtois is one of the best keepers in the world, so I understand. But we should have won by
It's good.
more than one goal. Clean sheet against Real Madrid. I'm telling you,
Mm,
it's not anything that, to me, this game
yeah,
was a draw.
yeah.
Remember when I said it? I
I
said two
I
draws.
predicted
I told you guys two
Liverpool win
draws, two
2-1.
losses. When I was predicting, I was like 2 draws, 2 losses. I was thinking
Nah, I
this game
predicted
for Real
two
Madrid.
wins. I actually predicted 2 wins
You said two
out
wins,
of
yeah,
the four.
2 wins,
Mm,
and he said a loss against Crystal
and
Palace,
a draw.
a draw, and a win. Or
Yeah.
2 wins. A draw and
One
two
one
wins.
loss, one draw, one win, and two loss. 2 wins, one draw, and one loss.
Honestly, coming into these 4 games, next 4, I was thinking
Mm.
2 losses, two
Two
draws.
draws, two
My two
draws, yeah.
draws have turned to 2 wins. So
Wins.
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen at
Nancy,
City, but
Kingsley,
we'll
I,
see.
I told you this thing and I've said it on this live. The major focus, and I'm sure he did that during that one
Mhm,
week. The major focus for him is to
mhm.
stop the goals from entering. When you
Yes.
shut that down, you can build off that. See Arsenal's performance today.
Yeah.
You can build off that. Once you shut the organization, you
It's
guys were having
key.
an serious organizational
The
issue.
disorganization was not good.
He spent
The
a week
organization was
and he
not good.
fixed that,
Yeah. I
right?
think I
And now
think the thing is that was why he had to revert back to the guys from last year, because the guys from last year, they understand
you
what they are supposed to
understood
do. It's
everything.
clear to
Yes.
them. And then with
Yeah.
Florian Wirtz off the left, it
Mm,
doesn't cause that much disorganization. He doesn't have to do too many
mm,
things. The focus is
mm,
receive the ball off the left. If you can't go forward, you
mm.
pass to somebody on this side. You keep it
Yeah.
simple. And there's apparently a 5-second rule, right? 5 seconds, everybody goes behind the ball. I think that's what a rule that he has brought in. Of five
In
seconds,
now,
yeah, 5 seconds, we can't win it. Everyone behind the ball after 5 seconds. So I
the
think
whole team
maybe,
behind the ball.
yeah, I don't know if it's the whole team or like if you can't get the ball in 5 seconds. You guys, I don't know if you know the five
Just
second
go
rule.
behind the
And
ball.
so you
Okay.
but the instruction was to go
Let me
behind the
see.
ball in 5 seconds. But you can check it. I heard that they were talking about that during the interviews and stuff, post game interviews. So I think it's interesting that we've been able to stop this conceding. In fact, we've not considered now in the past 2 games, and that's
Yeah.
a very good thing. That's a very, very good thing. This is a good point to start up from. Okay, now that we've give me a sec, I'll put that up in a sec. Now that we've done this, we've finally seen that okay, this team can actually win games without conceding. This is what we need to now build
Oh,
off
it's
of this.
actually Kingsley. It's
Hmm?
actually Jurgen Klopp that had that rule. Do you get?
That
He
he
said
okay that he's using too.
yes, yes, yes. He said under the Jurgen Klopp era, he employed
Mhm.
intense pressing as part of the he said Gengen pressing when players were instructed to regain possession within 5 seconds of losing it. The aim was to win the ball back while the opponent was disorganized. Having won
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
cried
yeah. I
Guardiola.
understand. Like, but the key thing from there was like, yes, win the
Mm,
ball within. You win if you can't win the ball within 5 seconds. Everybody goes behind the ball. But you can see like even Salah was dropping
mm,
deep. Although Salah was not really doing anything defensively, but that extra body, the
just to
extra
cover that
body to cover some angle from
space.
for somebody shooting was very key to even us
Yeah.
staying compact. Because at some points, Gravenberch and Bradley were doubling up on Vinicius Junior because that guy is shifty. But then there was
Mm.
nothing for Vinny. Even if you do one v
He
one
was
Bradley
he
Vinny,
was
Bradley,
for
if you
the
do that,
Bradley the Bradley
if
get
you
the
do that,
yellow card.
I don't even do that. I'm trying to pull up this. Let me pull up the game.
Vinicius
Let me
Junior
pull up the
did
game and
not
share
do
my screen.
he did
Give
not
me a sec.
he did not do his he did not do
There was literally
Fox
nothing for Vinny.
Foxy is here. He say
Nothing.
real Velekano the
Foxy and all the
biggest
people that said
in
Hala
Real
Hala
Madrid
Madrid, Hala Madrid.
and the and
Nothing
the
for
other
Madrid.
and the other two are frauds. Oh my god.
Nothing for Madrid, man. Nothing for Madrid. But
Yeah,
guys,
but
this
yeah,
was
yeah,
this was
yeah.
good. Let me share my
Okay.
screen and let's analyze the game a little bit more. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, interesting stuff, right? If you see seeing how everything, wait, what was this? Yeah, seeing how everybody played today. It's good to see Florian Wirtz having good stats on SofaScore. He did very well, right? You look, see Conor Bradley, no yellow card, right, from Conor Bradley. I think the only person on our team that had a yellow was McAllister. But
McAllister.
if you look at
Yeah,
everybody here, look at everybody on this right side, all yellows, all of them. Augustine yellow, Carreras yellow,
yeah.
yellow to Vinicius Junior, yellow to Bellingham. You
What
know,
kind of formation is okay? You use four
a
one four
four
one.
four one
Okay,
four
okay.
one. Yeah, he kind of uses this 4-1-4-1,
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
plays these days, right? But look, the guys were solid. Let's look at Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley was just very impactful. You look at the defending, 3 out of 3. He had an interception, clearances. I don't know if this is 3 out of 3 the whole game or in the second half, but it was just when you look at the ground duels, 12 ground
Mm,
duels, he won 7.
yeah.
It's insane, right? It's insane. Like the guy was just on another level today, and it shows you the quality. Like it shows you the.
Mm,
I guess when you have an informed Bradley, we are safe on
mm.
that side. When you have an informed Robertson, we are safe on the left side. So how do you cannot do any you cannot exploit us, right? Even Robertson too.
I think
Robertson was
it's all about organization and Bradley is
yeah.
good 1v1
Even
too,
Robertson too,
right?
was winning tackles, ground duels. Out of 6, he won 4. Like the guys were
Mm,
just they didn't dribble
very
past
good.
him. Not even once did they dribble past him. They were just
Mm,
solid. It was just solid. And of course, Soboslai always has a good game. He gave the assist. He tried to shoot
yeah.
to score, but that didn't work out. But even Soboslai, like he was
Foxy said he's no longer slot out. He said these Liverpool fans have no shame. For those that were saying slot out, Ikena, please come to the front.
I have never been slot out. You guys know that. So I'm not even bothered by that statement because I've never been slot out, but I have been if
But
slot
you have
cannot
been
no,
if you
what I said
if
was
you didn't
what
turn
I said
around
was
for
what I
Aston
said
Villa,
was
then you start to lose
if you take
trust.
a gamble in the Carabao Cup by resting
And
your
he
key
did.
people and you don't win at Aston Villa, then I will be slot out. I will be with that mentality 100% because it's pointless, right? So
True,
we can see what happened today, and that was very if he says La Liga has been weak post COVID, the only teams I fear are Bayern and PSG. Yeah, Bayern and PSG,
brother.
right? We'll get to that
Let's
game.
talk about
We'll get to that game. We will get to that game. See,
okay.
it's no longer sorted out. Yeah, we read that Liverpool fans are shameless. So honestly speaking, right, to summarize everything I've said today, I'll just put it in this way. I enjoyed the performance for each and every single person from the team. I
Was
cannot
good.
point out one person and say you did something wrong or you had a bad game. Even Salah, when he had the ball, was causing Carreras problems, right? Salah put
Yeah,
Carreras on the floor. I don't know if you guys saw that. He put him on the floor.
I
It was
saw
causing
it. I
issues.
saw it.
So everybody
Mm,
had a very good game today, a well-deserved win, and we should have even
mm,
scored more, right? So
mm,
I hope
mm.
it is form to City, and I hope we win City. So that's
He
what I'll
should
say.
not. He does not need to change anything. The same people, the only person that comes in is Gakpo. Same people need to play. Forget about Koke's nonsense. For even when what's this brother that is in right back, once he comes back, he should still remain on the bench permanently for now. I just
Yeah.
think so. That's my
Mm.
opinion, anyways. But Fox is saying, of course, Liverpool wins when Isak isn't on the pitch. I don't think Isak gets into this team anymore. Yes, that's what I think.
Man, it's going
Because
to be hard
Ekitike
because
has been far
Ekitike is
better
the
than
number.
him.
Ekitike is to
Yeah,
me for an slot
he's
and what he
number
wants to
one.
achieve is the number one in that position. And I think Isak will have to work his way into the team. Same thing with Viet. I think Viet is kind of a deputy to at this point or a deputy to Ekitike, depending
Mm,
on when it's necessary. Like, Viet is now just a forward player. I think that's the best thing. Instead of making forcing Viet to be a 10, just make him a forward.
mm,
Make him either play off the left, off the right, or make him play for Ekitike. Remove Ekitike, bring in Viet. I think it's not a bad thing. I think we might
mm,
see in some games when Isak is fit, the possibility of
mm.
Ekitike and Isak playing together, and then the person that might be on limited minutes, of
There's
course,
no point
because of
of
wait, wait,
them
wait. Let
playing
me finish what I'm saying.
together.
The person that might be on limited minutes, of
There's no
course, might
point.
be Salah because once Salah goes to AFCON, we might see
Mm.
possibilities of even Isak now getting more of a chance to play in the team,
Means
given that Salah is not even around. So that's a
there is no
possibility.
point.
So
There's if Salah goes, it's Viet that is going there. There's no point playing Isak and Ekitike. It's a waste of time. It will not work.
you don't know that.
Yes, it
We've
will
tried
not
it.
work.
We've tried it once. It didn't
Kingsley,
look bad. You don't know that until we see
Kingsley,
it in full
I,
effect.
I will just tell
Multiple
you
games, we'll
something.
see.
With the way coaches think, maybe and sort things like that. Sometimes when you find something that works and you are sure it works, you don't want to change. There's no point of him experiment. He's experimented from game 0 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's done a lot of experimentation. This one try this one try this, give this person time, even if it's flopping. Then there's no use of saying you want to now try Isak and except you guys are really behind. You can bring two of them, but there's no point. If Salah goes, you can use Viet. And if the Viet does not work in the Premier League, then you cannot try him. But I don't really, anyways, we'll see.
I
If
think we'll
Salah
see.
goes, it's a good opportunity.
I
But
think
we'll
we'll
see. Kane
see.
is also there,
I think we'll see.
right? If he fancies Chiesa, but Chiesa is also there. But apart from that, I think the performance was good, right?
Yeah.
But we need to talk about Bayern.
Hmm.
We need to talk about Bayern.
Bayern will be Arsenal's, like, like
We need. I'm serious. Like Kingsley,
when they play Arsenal, Arsenal, they
did
need
you
to be
watch that
careful.
game?
I
Did you
watched the
watch that
game.
game?
I was watching. I was mainly focused on my game, but TV. I was watching parts of the
My
PSG
brother,
game.
I was just trying to understand the formation. For those that study the AB, you were in full attendance. For those that study the Bayern, listen, I don't know if it's 2-2-4, 2-2-6 he plays. This brother is crazy. This what's he,
Company.
their coach. Company is crazy. The way he overloads the front is ridiculous.
Hmm.
PSG, to be honest, Diaz got red card. Do you
But
get? We
but
can argue.
If Diaz was still there, they could have even lost by more.
Oh, Diaz. Kingsley, you saw they had Olise was not serious. It's just pain. Olise was not serious with this game. He was just like, we're just coming here to play. You saw what he was doing to one of the PSG players on this. I was just like, brother, get serious with this football. Do you get what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
second half, Bayern showed two things in this. If they want to attack you, they will attack you. There's nothing you can do.
Hmm.
They suffocate. PSG were just making mistakes. They were
Hmm.
suffocating them. Second half, they now showed them that we can defend. If it's defending, we're going to defend out this 16 straight wins. 16. Yeah, Liverpool like joke for Alain Diaz. I'm serious. That's your big. In fact, Diaz is the biggest loss in Liverpool in the last window.
Hmm.
Diaz is so good.
Nah,
He's so. I, he's
Is
so.
on
I
another
don't know
level
how
already.
how you guys did not give that guy a new contract. He's so good. But the good thing now for Arsenal is Diaz is not going to play against them. He's
They are
not.
lucky. They are lucky.
Hakimi's Hakimi's leg is off. He took out
They are
I don't know
lucky.
if that's ACL.
Man, that
Before
was the
he,
first thing that crossed my mind.
okay, the
Like,
first thing,
was
was
his
that a red
ACL,
card?
boy? I think it might be his ankle.
Was that a red card? Was that a red card challenge?
It was a red card challenge, 100%. It was a red card
Yeah,
challenge.
sure. From the side,
Yes,
without stud.
it was a red. He could have broken his leg. He could have snapped his leg from the knees. What?
Looking at it, I know you can say it's red card, but if you look at it, his leg was this way. Diaz came in this way. It was leg on leg like
And
this.
however we want to analyze that
I think
challenge,
it's
it was a
force.
very
It's the
bad
force.
challenge. It was a very bad. That was that was a stupid challenge. It was a stupid
Mm.
challenge. So
Yeah, they were passing and passing and passing and I just like, come, what are you getting? Yeah, go down, a man on top, still.
I think when it
Just
comes to Bayern, I can't think
yeah.
of a team that can stop Bayern.
The next test is
I can't
Arsenal.
think of. I don't even
Kingsley,
think Arsenal can. I don't even think Arsenal can stop Bayern. The
you
only
think
even
so?
even Arsenal, like the only way maybe through set pieces, but even with that, Bayern they are
I
actually
saw I
crazy.
s- someone in the chat said, they said something about Obi Mikano. You need to he overperformed today. Heavy
Mhm.
metal hippie, super Mikano. He was good. You know, there was a SSB told us that, that it feels like PSG are targeting Obi Mikano, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Upamecano.
The guy was Kingsley. He was a rock today. He was good.
Hmm.
I think this is the best performance I've seen from him in a very, very long time.
Hmm.
Like, talk of a long time, best performance from him by far.
If you said, but PSG are over cultivating a goal. They pass and overpass. I don't know, man. PSG. I think maybe this their passing thing. This their play style might be getting stale. And it's weird to say that because it's like they just had a very
No,
dominant play style,
no,
but
no, no,
maybe it
no. I
might be
don't.
getting stale. I don't
Anyways,
know
you know
because
what? You know what? You
teams
know
are.
one
I
thing
don't
I
know.
think
I don't know.
today. Normally, what's that guy's name? That guy's their captain, the Brazilian boy that plays center back
Marquinhos,
for them. Marquinhos, in recent times, has been on the bench for the guy from Bournemouth that came from
mm,
Bournemouth. What's he?
Sabani,
Zabani. Zabani has been benching him,
mm,
but today they decide to use that brother. See the second goal
Marquinhos.
mistake. The
Yeah, Luis Diaz
defensive
just
was defense
took
was
it off his
horrid. In
leg.
fact, the two goals
Mm.
were from him. You can
But
argue that the two goals
that's
was from
pressure
him.
too. That's just pipe. That's just pressure, right? People will press, so it's pressure. If you don't do anything, you can't be. People cannot be pressing, and then you don't know who to pass to next. You're not ready to beat the press. If you're not ready to beat the press, you go long.
Just hit it long. There's
So
no
I
point.
don't think he was expecting Luis Diaz to come in off
Luis Diaz
his blind
is so
side.
fast and shifty.
He came through his blind side and just took it off of him.
Say Obikano has the lowest rating according to SuperSource. That doesn't portray so. Ikena. I
Oh,
don't care what.
extraordinary. I watched their
I
game
don't
and it
care
was
what.
just normal.
I don't.
Nothing
I don't.
extraordinary. Wow.
I don't. I don't care. I
Interesting.
don't care what you tell me. But Obi Mekano, the amount of balls he
It's
saved
not
for them,
Obi Mekano, it's Upamecano.
Upa Mekano, whatever his name is, the amount of balls he saved for them, Kingsley.
Mm.
It was the one that saved the ball that the right back was left back was about to tap in. Was he not the one that saved that ball? No, Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes will have had a tap in. You didn't
He's
watch the game.
defending. He's defending.
Yes,
I didn't watch the game fully,
his
right? Because I was
defending
watching
was
parts of it.
solid. I
He
watched
had
that
six
game. I was,
clearances, four
yeah,
recoveries, two,
yeah,
four ground duels, but he won two, one
yeah.
aerial duel. I mean, yeah,
How many area duel did they say he won? One.
yeah, just one aerial
He
duel. Yeah.
he won more than one. He won
Uh,
more than one. I counted more
I don't
than
know
one.
if this is just his second half
So that's not right.
start. Or,
I'm so sure, 100% sure. You
mm,
and it reached a stage in the match where he made some kind of interceptions that he was celebrating.
mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? Him and even the other guy, what the other guy beside him was good
But
too.
he lost possession 9 times. Wow.
He
For a
loses
defender.
possession normally.
For a defender,
Loses
wow.
possession.
That's not impressive. I
No,
don't know.
you say
Maybe Arsenal. Maybe
you
Arsenal.
say
If Arsenal can beat Bayern, then guy, I think that ends the debate, man. Arsenal becomes they become like the strongest team in Europe. To
Kingsley,
be honest,
the
they're one of
team
the
for the
strongest.
team for Bayern is how can they break Arsenal defensively?
Hmm.
Because the way Arsenal are generally is that they just make you look useless.
Ah man, that is how man. I don't know why we let Luis Diaz go. I'm still just imagine Luis Diaz and Ikitiki. Guy, you guys are
That's
cooked.
ri- that's
In fact,
ridiculous.
in fact, man. In fact, just drop Salah. Just drop Salah. Just have Luis Diaz, Ekitike, and Gakpo as our front three. You guys are cooked,
I say Bayern don't
man.
they want to be anyways, they want to keep that winning run going. Yeah, theirs will miss the Arsenal match. That's the only saving grace. Like, to be tough. It will be
Yeah, they
tough.
don't need it, right? Based on the table, right? Wait, let's see. Bayern, they're number one right now. Wow, yeah.
He's trying to set
Four
a
games
record.
played. 4 games played. They won four. Arsenal 4 games played. They won four. Yeah, wow, that's the first and second right there. Liverpool, Real Madrid were fifth and sixth. 9 points each. We're finally in top eight, guys. We're finally in top eight, at least for now.
Means you are
For
this top
now, for
eight. I
now,
don't
for
know.
now.
I don't know what is
I'm
forget
happy.
you
Yeah, I
need
don't want to go.
you need
Wait,
top
you don't
eight. You need
understand.
top eight
I don't want to.
to prevent
I don't care
exploding.
about. I don't care about
Mm,
being. Honestly speaking, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care about being first on that table, that Champions League table. It does not matter. That did not matter last season. I was first, and I went out in the round of 16. I actually
that's
just want to easily qualify from being part of the top eight, and then in the next round of 16, if I finish a decent side, maybe they pair me with somebody else, a decent person, and then I beat that person and move on. Right, move on
mm.
from round of 16 to quarterfinal. So we'll see.
But he can
But
say
Arsenal play at home against Bayern. That is extra motivation to win. If Arsenal
yeah,
wins, it's just one of those things. It doesn't make them favorites. Fair enough. I
favorite.
see what you're saying. But
Actually,
Arsenal at the
Arsenal
Emirates,
at home are
that's a
different.
tough Arsenal
They are
to face.
different. Yeah.
Arsenal at the Emirates is a tough Arsenal to face. But I'm just saying, like, if Bayern should beat Arsenal at home, then
Mm.
what can't this Bayern team do? I think that would be the question. Like, what can't they do? Because they beat PSG. In fact, they've won what 16 games, or how many games have they won this season? It's all
16
W's.
consecutive.
They
Yeah.
are on a winning run right now. It's all W's for
16
Bayern.
consecutive. That's
So
the highest in Europe, in the top five leagues in Europe.
they are on a winning run. So it's like
That's
it almost
crazy.
feels like business company is playing career mode. He's playing career mode in FIFA. He just keeps winning.
It's on it's on
He just keeps
autopilot.
winning. I say, thank God we are not playing Bayern Munich. Oh, thank God. If not that, I don't know how that will turn out. I think Bayern, the question is if it's sustainable. Bayern always has this type of form and then runs into a team and then it falls apart
Mm,
in March or April. I know SSB has been
March and
saying this
April.
for a while now. SSB has been
Yeah,
saying
the
this. This
saying
this
is
is this is this is expected from them, and then somewhere
mm,
around March or April it kind of like ends. So I don't know.
deep.
I don't know. So that's
We'll see.
interesting.
We'll see.
That's an interesting take.
No, but Bayern has improved. When you compare them from last season, they've improved. Right? The only thing you can see that Arsenal is far better for Bayern is that defense. But in
Mm,
terms of attacking, creating
yeah.
chances, my brother, they can create chance out of nothing.
Yeah.
From a chance you think they cannot create that is gone, a chance might still be there. Don't
Mhm.
sleep. That's what we saw today in PSG. Marquinhos slept for the second goal. The first goal, they even thought the chance had gone. Luis Diaz appeared from nowhere. He said,
That
was
was just
Luis stuck? Yeah, yeah. Kingsley say it was a red card. I
It's
don't
a
know,
red,
Sha.
it
I
was
don't
a red
know.
card. It was a
I
red
don't know.
card,
You
bro.
Vincent
It
Company
was a
shout,
red card.
how is that a red card? How is that a red card?
It's
He
a red
slipped from
card.
the side.
Nobody
Kingsley.
cares,
The
bro. Nobody
only
cares.
reason I will tell
Literally,
you this thing now.
I've
I'll
I've
tell you
seen
this.
a red card
The
given for someone
only
tripped on a ball and he
reason
stepped on someone.
I I know, but the only reason they gave him that red card was because the other brother got seriously injured. If he did not get injured, they will not give him a red card. Yes, they won't.
Fair. I see
They
what you're
won't.
saying. I see what you're saying,
Yeah.
but
If Hakimi
it was too
rolled on the
much.
ground and stood up, if Hakimi rolled on the ground and stood up,
Yeah.
would Diaz have gotten a red card?
I don't know.
No,
I mean, in hindsight, I don't know,
he
but
won't. He
It was a
won't,
bad.
but
It was a bad
they
tackle,
look
though.
they look at it. It's borderline. They look at it and say, this guy now got injured because of this tackle. Okay. Referee go and look at it. Anyways, you can say if Hakimi didn't have that reaction,
Mm.
we did exactly was crying and shouting. So it was painful though. It was
When I saw,
painful.
well, immediately I saw that tackle, I was like, okay, maybe I'm looking from the lens of someone that's been
No,
hurt in a sport. But
yeah.
when I saw
It's a
that tackle,
contact sport. It's a contact
I
sport.
know, but there's a kind of tackle you see as someone that's been injured, you're like, oof, that's very bad. When I saw the way Akimi
This
went
is
to ground,
they hit themselves and it landed on him. He landed on him.
no, that's not what I saw.
So what happened?
He
What did you see?
clipped his leg. That he was
He
going for
didn't
the
clip his
ball.
leg.
He
He
clipped.
didn't clip. He hit his leg here. The his thigh. He hit
What are
his
you
leg.
saying? He hit his thigh. He did not hit his thigh. What tackle are you seeing and what tackle am I
Not
seeing?
thigh. What
He hit his thigh.
the top of his ankle was where he hit.
Then
Yes,
you
that's
almost
where he,
twisted his knee. What are you saying?
and it was not with his studs. It was not with his studs.
Andy, you know that
It
tackle he did could have
was
broken his leg. You know what he did? He could have broken his leg.
Kingsley. He landed on his leg. We've seen players when they have this kind of contact, they get injured. We've seen it several times, and the player just gets yellow card. It's unfortunate that he got injured from the
Was
tackle.
was
But
it
to
was it a good
me,
was it a good tackle?
it was not a good tackle because he from the back.
That was
Do
a
you
very
get?
bad. That
But
was a very bad
but
tackle.
you can
He
argue
could
that
not protect himself.
it was not with his studs. Do you get? His leg landed on his ankle. That's what happened.
Mm.
His leg landed on his tackle,
See,
right? So and
I can't criticize Hakimi too much. When he divorced his ex, she got nothing because he put all his money in his mom's name. Yeah,
say
Hakimi,
Hakimi can
man,
do
funny,
can do
funny
no wrong.
guy, funny guy. But yeah, good
Yeah,
stuff, good
but
stuff. Which other game impressed us today? Which other game impressed you apart
that's
from
not that's not.
the one we talked about?
He said tackle wasn't good, but we've seen players who get this player and try to come back. And I'm telling you, we've seen that several times. The major issue is that Hakimi got injured from it.
Hakimi
Yes,
now will miss.
that's the
Hakimi
problem.
will miss the next game, I think. Or how long is he
Next
out
game,
for? I think.
somebody that could not step on that leg at least
Yeah,
four
that guy.
months,
Yeah,
at
he's
least
done.
four. He landed on his ankle, like his leg landed on his ankle, right? So yes, he said a tackle from behind is almost always dangerous. That could break his ankle, especially because his heels are behind and would are
Yes,
not protected. That's the only thing from the back.
that
That's
was
the
a
only
very
reason.
bad.
If
Like,
it's if
I,
it's no
okay,
Kingsley,
now thank you for
if
that
if
comment.
I
I'm telling you,
no
it's very
I look at
dangerous. That
no
tackle
the
was
thing
so
is
bad.
if
I'm like, he
if
could have broken
Kingsley
that guy's leg.
Kingsley, let's play it in two scenarios. The reason I say okay is borderline red card is because it's from the back. Now, what of if he tackled him from the side? He didn't use stud, but he tackled him from the side and landed on his ankle, on his ankle. Would that be a red card? They won't give it as red card. Do you get? The problem is
Re,
at from
re,
the back. That's
regardless,
the
I don't
problem.
think whether from the side, from
Yeah.
the front, from the back,
Mm.
I don't think I don't think that was a good challenge.
Kingsley, we've seen
And I
players
will
being
not.
cleared from the
I
ground.
don't care
We've
about
seen
what we've seen before. I care about the tackle I
no
saw now. I don't like the reference to we've seen this before. We've seen this before. We've seen it
Foxy
doesn't
said
make it good. We've seen it
Diaz
doesn't
red
make it good.
wasn't even a foul in Colombia. In Colombia is play on. Oh my god. Yeah, Kings is a contact sport.
No, contact sport
I've
doesn't mean
Kingsley,
you should
Kingsley,
do stuff that can wound the person's leg and
several
give them
times have my
injuries.
player has gotten injured from tackles, and the person only gets a red. I'll give you an example. Let's do an example. The tackle of I'll give you an example. The tackle of Bentancur in the Chelsea Tottenham game, was that not a dangerous? Is that not a red card? That one was stored. You saw the tackle, right? It was stored
Mm,
on Rhys James this way,
yeah.
and he just got a yellow card. If Rich James, so that's what I'm saying. Rich James got up and wasn't injured. That's a red card because that's a dangerous tackle. It's not until the player gets injured. I'm just playing scenarios in your
I
mind.
think
If Rich
studs
James
high.
got
If your
injured,
studs is high on the person's leg, is a red card.
yeah.
If your
So why?
studs is
So that's
high,
what
his
I'm
studs was
saying.
not high. That was a follow
His
through
source
of
was
try.
high.
His studs was
His
not
source
high.
was
His studs
higher
was on
than
his leg. His studs was
Kingsley.
on his
Go
ankle.
and watch. No, he was
I
above.
remember. I know what I'm
It
saying.
was above.
I don't know why we're arguing about fouls and
It was
challenges. To be fair,
above.
it
It
was
was
not above
above.
his. It was not above his.
Sincerely.
It was on his ankle. I remember seeing the tackle.
I will send you a clip, a picture of it after the stream. How about that?
No, I was. That's what I'm even trying to bring up. I'm trying to
Oh,
see
you are
the
joking.
tackle.
Check it. But that was a red card. Studs on his ankle and above ankle is red because you
I
can break the
honestly speaking,
player's
if they gave him a
Okay,
red
I'll give
card,
you an
if they gave
example.
him a red card, if they
Nobody
give him
will
a red card,
complain.
I will not even complain about that because it was a bad
Exactly.
tackle.
So
I would not have
that's a
complained about it.
borderline.
But
So that is an example I'm giving you. That's a
but I
borderline
have to
red
tell you,
card. He got
it was
lucky.
not high.
He got lucky.
Andy, this
Today's
point
one,
was not high.
Diaz, Diaz tackle today was borderline red card, but he wasn't lucky,
Let
so
me
he
show
got
you. Let
that
me
red card and
okay,
he left.
wait. I know your. Let me just show you the. Let me just show you the this thing. Give me a
Mm.
second.
Say being serious, I think Diaz was unlucky with the red, but going to VAR with slow motion, it will always look like 10x worse.
I mean, Diaz had a very good. Aside that red, he had a very good game. You know, he
And
scored the two goals.
there was no need to tackle him. There was
He
no
scored.
even need.
There was really no need for him to tackle Hakimi. No, it's not like anything was
Yeah,
going to come out
yeah.
of what Hakimi was doing. So there was no need. But anyways, I'm just trying to show you guys the Bentancur stuff that you were talking about. This is it. That was not high in any way.
Where is the which one are you showing me?
I'm showing it to you. Look at it here.
Where?
Look at his leg. This is Bentancur. Look at his leg. It was not high. It was on his ankle. It was even barely on his leg on his this thing. It was not high. That
Okay,
this is
so this is not high. Studs on
how
his
is this
ankle is not.
high? He steps on his leg he was trying to get the ball, then the follow through he steps on his ankle, like on his leg, on the lower part of his leg.
Kingsley.
How is this high?
That's full on studs on the ankle from what you are just showing me.
You made it seem like it was high. I was trying to tell you it's not
Anyways,
high.
I will go and check it myself. I don't know the picture you are showing
Stop
me.
that you
I'm not. I don't
you're a
trust that picture.
politician. Let's
I
keep
don't
going.
trust those
You're
pictures.
a
I don't
you
trust those
don't
pictures.
it's something that is clear as day. Let me go and look
I
for
don't
the
trust. I don't trust it. I don't trust this. You say Brendan Johnson was got sent off for sports today. Do you have okay? Pull up Brendan Johnson's one. Let's see. I didn't watch the sports game, but at least they won 4-0. So
let me show you and comparing that tackle that you saw to what we
mm,
witnessed with Luis Diaz.
yes. Okay,
Nah,
check Diaz one.
this is why I'm telling you Luis Diaz one is so bad. Let me show it to you. You see Luis Diaz. You see this.
Where is it?
I don't know if you can.
That's what I'm telling you. Is
You
the
see how
size
high. You
of
see how high. No, look at
but
his
it's
other
not with
leg. The
swords.
other
It's not
leg
with
too is
swords.
hitting his knee.
That's what I'm saying. Kingsley, what
Ah,
did I say? I said
God.
it's not stored on the it's not stored on his leg. Is the two legs he landed on his own, he landed on Hakimi's leg. That's the problem. And the tackle was from the back.
No,
It's
look
heavy.
at this. Oh, this is a good one. This is the tackle.
He
Look,
landed, you are seeing, but he landed on the
he
leg.
twists.
That's what I'm
Look at
saying.
no, but look at this. He's twisting his leg, and this other leg too is hitting his leg, right? Because
Yeah.
this leg has not landed to take that ball. He's trapping
Mm-hmm.
his ankle, not only trapping that ankle, twisting the ankle out
Mm-hmm.
of place, and then his other leg, right, is hitting the back of his leg, which he can move his knee out of place. He can destabilize his knee if there's enough force, rip his
Mm-hmm.
ankle and tear his ACL at the same time with this tackle. And you're telling me that, oh, this is
Anyways,
normal in
the
football.
the
What are you guys
I didn't say
saying?
it's normal. I didn't say it's normal. That's not what I said.
You were
I
trying to
said you
normalize the tackle by saying,
no,
"Oh, I've seen a
no, I
tackle like
didn't
this
know.
before."
No,
I'm like,
I didn't
nah.
normalize. No, I didn't normalize the tackle. What I'm saying is the tackle was from the back. It's borderline red card. I'm now saying if Hakimi did not get that injury, probably he will stay on the pitch. That's what I'm trying to
Probably,
make. But the
probably.
moment he
No.
gets that injury, he can't escape. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's the same thing I brought up with Rich James.
But you
If
know, the
Rich
moment
James got injured,
the moment he gives a yellow,
yes,
right? The moment he gives a yellow, VAR
SSB say no,
will.
it's a yellow.
How is this a yellow
So,
card tackle?
so,
I'm confused.
so
How is this a yellow card
I'm
tackle?
trying to explain this in scenario, right? Now, in the one of Rich James, if he the way he even if you claim he's not high, we start there. If Rich James cannot step on that leg and is injured, they will send Anthony Taylor to VAR and it's a red card. That's what I'm trying to.
The moment a referee gives a yellow card, VAR
Mhm.
can review that for a potential red.
But what I'm saying is what influenced the VAR is the injury to
VAR
Hakimi. The
will
injury
always
was bad.
review. They will always
Yeah.
review. They will always review the tackle to
No,
see if it should be upgraded
but
to a
the point
red.
I know, but
They
the
will
point
always
I'm making
review.
is Hakimi getting injured makes it that he cannot escape. If Hakimi gets up, Diaz might be lucky, you might not get any red card.
Fair.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Fair, fair, fair.
But the moment he gets that injury, I don't think it's even fair to PSG that he makes that tackle and stays on the pitch. Do you get what I'm saying? Even the
I get what you're
Bentancur's
saying.
one, you can say it's not very high, but it was with force. If and
Mhm.
Rich James has always had injury problem. What of if he cannot stand on that ankle? Do you get what? And he needs to hop off the same way. What they call it? The Hakimi hopped off. Are you
Mhm.
telling me VAR in the Premier League will not send Anthony Taylor to the monitor? He's going off because he's reckless. Do you get what I'm saying? So the reason, according to VAR, they said excessive force,
I feel like
excessive
if
force was
Bentancur
used.
stud was higher up Rich James' leg, that would have
Mhm.
been a red card. That one we've seen it before, time and time again.
Yes,
It's
but
high
what
up
I'm also
red.
telling you is that
So,
even at that position you showed us, if he broke his knee, his ankle, he will still be sent off for it. Do you get
fair.
what I'm saying? He will not escape. It's reckless. Do you get what I'm saying? Excessive force. What I think what VAR looks for is if it's excessive force. Now, if Diaz did not use excessive force, probably Hakimi wouldn't have gotten injured. But the force in which he used made him that he practically landed on his ankle, like you said. So he's injured, he has to go. So
Yeah.
that's it. It's borderline. With that injury, he has no choice. He has to leave the pitch. Pull up
See,
Brenda,
Tottenham,
the red card from Tottenham. So let's see. It's a
I
Tottenham
didn't
one
watch it.
four zero.
Who tackled who in the Tottenham game?
Brendan Johnson. He said, and Andy was hoping that they fall apart yesterday. Come on. I was expecting, anyways. I didn't know. I thought maybe they would even draw this game. That's my expectation, to be honest. Do you get? So I think it's a good result for Thomas Frank. He can keep the fans quiet for some time, right? Because sports fans, they started to talk, right? They're losing trust in him and all of this, but I think he's
Yeah,
doing
this
a good
Brennan
job.
Johnson tackle too was very bad.
It looks bad even before you even display it from the back. That one is from the back.
Oh, you
Studs. I
already
can even
seen it
see
before I
the studs.
display it.
And
Yeah,
this is a red
it's
card.
so bad. I
It's
don't know
bad. It's
what kind
bad.
of
It's bad.
nonsense challenge is this.
It's bad. This one can break. This one can even split the leg into two. It's bad. This is
The
bad.
guy saying that this is a contact sport. Contact sport doesn't mean you should break
It's
somebody's leg.
bad.
Oh.
That's
Contact
bad,
sport doesn't
actually.
mean you need to break somebody's leg. Like,
It's bad.
you need to take it easy. Hmm. Anyways, yeah, good. That's a good win for Tottenham. I know, like the fan base. I was even watching this guy. He's popular Tottenham content creator expressions. I was
Expressions. What
watching
did
him
he
talk
have to
about
say?
I was watching his video after
Okay.
you guys won Tottenham. You guys won Tottenham, right? After you
He
guys
will
won
always shout
Tottenham,
and talk.
he was like,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
normal.
Thomas Frank is archaic football and is Stone Age football. And I'm like, what?
What's
Why are
his
you even
Stone Age
saying
about what
like
he plays?
I don't really get I don't get these days.
Against
I'm beginning to make my conclusion on fan bases, right?
yeah,
Fan bases are
yeah.
flipping toxic across the board. They are toxic. They're filled with toxic people.
Some are
Even with
toxic. Some fan base are
even with
toxic.
the Liverpool fan base, some of them are toxic.
Are toxic.
With the writing putting rat on Trent Alexander-Arnold's mural today,
They were
or
booing
is it
him.
today? Or I'm like,
Oh my god. Okay, they put it on his mirror. Or what? What did you
it's
say?
mural. Okay, let me show that mural. Give me a sec.
Oh my
So
god.
Trent has a mural, right?
Mm.
A mural like a painting of himself.
Okay.
Um, I think in Liverpool, right? They went to deface the painting.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
bad.
why?
But
Why? What's the
you
point of
guys
it?
were serious. Kingsley, you guys were serious. Ikena was right yesterday. You guys were seriously booing him.
I'm like,
I was
why?
surprised.
Look at that. See what he did.
Oh,
Pod paint, rat, adios,
adios, El
El
Rata.
Rata. Like, are you flipping serious? They had to call people to come and remove
Oh my.
this thing. I'm just a normal life from Liverpool whose dream has just come true. Look at the put it, rat. Why? Why?
Is he Kingsley? Big question. Is he? I see somebody cleaning it.
Yeah,
Is
they
he
have to
wearing?
clean it. It's stupid.
Is he wearing 66 for Real Madrid?
No, he's wearing 12.
Okay, that's better. At least he didn't go and
And the
wear.
back of his name is the back of and on the name is Trent.
What was he wearing
Yeah,
in the back?
adios
What was
errata is stupid, man. It's
what?
nasty. It's crazy, man. Like fan bases are flipping toxic, guys. Like
Yeah.
it does not
Oh,
make
okay.
sense.
For you, who do you think? Let's name like from your the three most toxic fan bases currently. The mo- okay, let's start from number three.
Most toxic fan base.
Yes.
I'm not trying to group who is most toxic and who is least toxic. I don't know the answer
Okay,
to
just
that.
say the ones that are
But
toxic. Three toxic fan bases that you for sure.
the ones that I have come across that I
Yeah.
know are toxic, right?
Yeah.
That anyway, let me not say let's maybe toxic is such a huge word. Let's remove the word toxic and let me use fan bases that
You can use say toxic actually.
I can say toxic. Okay, cool. I was trying to not make it seem too crazy, but I won't
Mm.
lie. If I'm going to talk about toxic,
Spurs are toxic.
I'll say sports fan base are toxic.
They are toxic. I'm serious.
I'll say United fan base they are toxic too. I'll put
Exactly. I wanted
United
to
right
say
there.
that. Yeah.
United
Yeah.
fan base, they are toxic. Liverpool, no, not really, but there are some toxic fans within Liverpool. In
Mm.
general, the fan base in general is not toxic. I won't say our fan base in general is
Mm.
toxic. Because even when people were slot out, there were a number of a majority voice. We
Mm.
had a number of people that said no,
Mm.
like give him time, and
Mm.
even at Anfield,
Yeah.
during the Aston Villa game, they were singing and it's slot, right? Singing and it's slot. So it's crazy. Say, but really, like I said yesterday, why would fans not boo him? He did was very dirty, and I'm glad he was booed. Alonso also left for Madrid, and he was applauded today. Do anyhow, say anyhow. I think it's crap again. I actually completely don't agree. I think a kid that has
Wow.
been at the club for since 2004 for 20 years at the club,
Oh, he
right?
has been at your club for
Yeah,
20
since he
years.
was 6 years old. Like,
Oh,
come
that's
on, man.
bad.
It was at the
That's
club since he
bad.
was 6 years old.
That's
He,
bad.
you don't like the way he left, true, but we don't know the inner workings. We're not there,
But he
right?
didn't do it well. He should
He
have
didn't.
come out to the
Yes, I
fans
agree. I agree. He did
and
not
say,
do. He ran the contract down. That is what fans are angry at. Oh, yeah, you. This is your boyhood club, and you're going to. We will not collect money for you. These are now you.
he shouldn't
Now
have
you
done
don't
that.
let me speak broken English
Anyways,
on this live. Like, are you the one? Are you the
are
one
you
that is?
get are you getting contracts?
Let's just move on, man. I know I'm not about to start speaking broken English, but you get the point. Like,
Yeah.
we don't know the behind the scenes of of how
Yeah.
contract negotiations work at Liverpool. The same Liverpool. You guys are
I
mad
did
at
not
Trent.
give
The same
Diaz.
Liverpool was not
Didn't
paying
give
Luis
Diaz.
Diaz well. You
Yes.
guys are picking and
Yes.
choosing who to
Yes.
hate, and it's
Yeah.
selective
Yeah.
hatred that you guys are having.
Yeah.
Selective hate,
Yeah.
and
Paid
that's
him
why I think it's crap.
45,000.
It's selective hate.
45,000. He was begging for a better contract. He didn't get it.
Most of us know that
Right?
some people in real life will not work a job for 20 years. After a couple years, they'll move to a different
True.
job. So if a boy
mm.
has been at the club since he was, you want him to be. The truth is, a lot of fans thought he was going to be Steven Gerrard, but it turns
No,
out he's David Beckham.
no.
Deal with
That's
it.
a that's a fair comparison.
Deal with it and move on. Like, deal with it.
Oh my god.
You didn't get contract
Foxy,
money from him, boohoo. Deal with it and let's
yeah.
move on.
Foxy
Say
is
being
saying
at the club
Chelsea,
for
West
20
Ham,
years. Oh, okay. Say Chelsea, West Ham, Liverpool,
West
slash,
Ham.
and then a joint third.
I would say
Toxic
West
fan
Ham.
bases.
No, I would say Spurs is even more toxic than Chelsea.
Do you think the Chelsea fan base is toxic?
No, we're not. You see, we are toxic with what Maresca is doing. No,
I
in
don't know,
case
man. I don't know about
we
Chelsea
are
fan.
not.
I don't
I
know.
won't say
Anyway,
we
I
are
don't know.
toxic. Oh
I don't
no,
know. I don't know. I don't know.
I
I
will
don't know.
put before you call Chelsea. Most fan bases are toxic. Before you call
Mm.
Chelsea, you put Spurs.
SSB said Chelsea is toxic. But
You,
you guys,
you
you
put
guys,
no
but
no.
you guys were not in support of
That,
manager
what,
changes, and you guys are kind
no
of toxic though.
no. But Kingsley, the first season that Maresca came, what happened? We supported him. When what's this guy's name? That left
But
from
you guys
Brighton.
wanted Graham Potter out of your club. You guys were very vocal. You
We
guys,
supported him
but you
till
guys were not
we
for Graham
supported
Potter
him
having more time.
till
You were
till
Potter
he
out.
started losing. Till he started losing. He had to go. Do you get
Yeah.
Maresca is still there till they were just going through the pains. Today we're not sure what's going to
But
happen.
Maresca is not doing so bad.
But he's not at
Either.
the same time, he's not doing
Not
so
doing
well
so bad.
with the resources he has. But still we are
Um,
patient.
Okay, let me read the Kenya's comment. It said, being at the club for 20 years should be a good reason why he should be respectful. Not only did he earn the contract down, he was learning Spanish behind. He planned his exit and only playing the fans. He said, him leaving was not my issue. The manner at which he left was atrocious. This is
I
why
think
I
so.
don't blame Newcastle
Yeah.
fans when they turn on Isak. Trent deserves all the boos and more. I still don't think Trent deserves any boo. No matter how hard people say the way he left, he was
Kingsley.
learning Spanish. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Mm,
Whatever you think you know about a player and the club and the
mm,
coach, you don't know anything
mm.
about what's happening. You know only what the media
Exactly.
is curating. You only
Yeah.
know, you see the inside videos, you see this, you don't know what goes on in dressing rooms, you
Yeah.
don't know what goes on
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
You don't know
Unless
what goes
people
on
come
behind
out
the
and
scenes. Yeah.
speak and tell you, hey,
Tell you.
this was what was happening.
Kingsley,
You don't know. So put that
you
at
know
the
what
back of
I'm
your mind first
thinking?
that hey, I don't really know everything. Yes,
Mm,
I agree that the
mm.
way he left was not good. I'm not going to
Yeah.
fight anybody with that. The way he left was some type of way. But does it
Yeah, it was
deserve
not
that
good.
you go and
Yeah.
call him El Rata
No,
and do
that's too
and
much.
write rat
That's too much.
and boo him, boo, 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 boo. I don't think so. I don't think
Oh my
so.
god, I'm laughing with this comment from Foxy.
He
He
says
says,
Spanish takes a while to learn. It took me 3 months in Guatemala and I had classes 5 days a week. It's not feel like the guy is even
no,
that great in Spanish. Have you seen Trent speak Spanish? It's not really that great in
no,
Spanish, actually.
it's just one word.
He just
Kingsley,
is what to expect. And he's still taking Spanish classes till now. So
yeah. So
this whole Spanish, he's been taking Spanish classes. Guys, let's not fall for propaganda.
I think that's what it,
Let's
it
not
will.
fall for
Is that is that,
let's not fall for
yeah,
propaganda. I think
yeah, yeah.
we can agree to disagree that the way he left was not nice, but
Mm.
people are allowed to leave, and people can leave
Yes,
anytime.
Rudiger left us the same way. Courtois did us dirty.
It's business.
Courtois one is even worse than
It's
Trent.
business.
Is worse than Trent.
Even the
You
Trent
got,
we got how many, 10
he got
million?
10 million.
We got 10
Yes,
million
got
for
10
Trent.
million. Yes, you talk of Courtois. Because of Courtois, we sent Peter Cech away.
And even the way Isak left Newcastle was worse than Trent.
Bad. Yes.
Isak's one was what Isak was. I'm not going to even train with you guys. I'm not. You will not come back to. I'm not coming back.
Trent kept on playing. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm
His
only got
energy. Well, I don't
this.
know.
You know what I'm even thinking. Maybe we should have an exclusive with Trent interview.
What this guy, man.
I said maybe we should have an exclusive interview with Trent to clarify.
Ah,
Why are you breathing?
Foxy saying Beckham played years in Spain. I couldn't say his sentence. He said, wasn't Rudiger um living on a free bad at the time? I
Ah,
mean,
it was bad. It
the
was
Chelsea
bad.
were more toxic in Roman era. Yeah. But anyways, it's all good, man. At the end of the day, like we all have to agree to disagree. Like for me, I have my own policy on how I see
Mhm.
these things, right? At the back of my mind, I always see football as a business.
Seriously.
The football industry, wait,
Liverpool
let me say
fans.
this. Think of this.
Okay.
I think of football this
Mm,
way. The football
mm,
industry is in the sports and entertainment business, right?
mm,
The football industry is in the it was I watched it. The football industry is
mm,
in the sports and entertainment business. I think of clubs like record
mm,
labels. A record label will give an artist a contract, right? And
mhm,
they expect the
mm,
artist to deliver. A club will give a player a contract and they expect the player to deliver. The player
mm.
is like an entertainer, if you think about it.
Yes.
Even though they are competing for
Mm,
stuff, they're still entertaining us at the end of the day. So
mm,
when you imagine you've been at a as an artist, you've been at a record label for 20 years
for long.
and you say,
Mm.
oh, I want to break out and become independent, or I want to leave the label and go be another label.
They will
They might
release
not
stuff
they
about
might
you.
yeah, understand, they might not like it. Some labels might be salty about it. A
Mm,
player can decide, I don't know, I've seen everything I want to see at this club. I've won all the trophies I want to win. I want to go to a bigger club, right?
mm.
Mbappe left on a free. Did they pay
Free. That
anything
was
for
painful.
Mbappe?
Painful.
Mbappe left on a
Painful.
free. So if Trent is leaving for a free, the old boyhood club
Mm,
versus boyhood club does not mean anything. You understand?
mm.
To be honest, at the end of the day, he's not Steven Gerrard. He's Trent. So if he decides he wants to
It's
go,
trend actually.
he's allowed to go. We can come out
Mm,
and say we don't like it and we hate it and we are hurt by it. You can boo him in the stadium. In fact, fair enough. But to call him a
mm.
rat and do that errata and do all those
That's
nonsense,
too much. That's
that's
much
too much.
actually.
I don't actually. I
Anyways,
don't fuck
my
with that.
my my own take is, first of all, do you know if he asked for a big contract? I'm
And
just
he
looking
said
at
no.
different side. And they said no. After all, Diaz was there 45,000. They refused to give him a good contract. It was when he said he wanted to leave. Then Liverpool started scrambling to give him a decent
Even the
contract.
Salah and Van Dijk contract took time. It took
Time. So you
time.
see. So you see. So maybe they didn't even want, they were not giving him a decent contract. So why won't he live on a free? That's one case I have. Now, for him
We
living
don't
the
know
way he,
everything.
you can argue. We don't know the backstory, right? That's why I say we should do an exclusive with him. You laughed. You can also argue that, okay, maybe he should have shown some respect, sign a but even if he signs a new contract, it has to be something that is good. That's one. Sometimes there's just the right time to leave. That opportunity might not be there next year at Real Madrid. It might not be there. They'll go and sign someone else, and he's done. Then he's stuck. With, do you get what I'm saying? So signing an extra year, that's even a gamble. Do you get what I'm saying? We all know that Real Madrid doesn't want to pay anybody. They want to collect your talents for free. That's what they want. Now you talk of people that Messi Mount. What Messi Mount did to Chelsea is, worse than what Trent did. I know you can say we collected money for Messi Mount, but Messi Mount's own was worse. Why was he worse? Messi Mount has already recorded his own video, his exit video. How we knew his exit video that he wanted to tell Chelsea by. He's recorded it 2 months, even in the season. Why we know is because of the hair. The guy was so he dyed his hair towards the end of the season. He recorded video. Do you get what I'm saying? When he was going to sign a new contract, around that time, his hair
He
was
had a,
different.
he had a different hair.
We caught him. He's like, oh, so it's the hair from last season. You used to tell us by. Brother, you are wicked. You are
Hmm.
weak. That's why we hate him in Insta. If he comes to Stamford Bridge, he's not getting any peace from us. That's the person that we should even call a rata. But we didn't call him a rata, we just boo him. We
Ah,
just boo him.
man.
You get what I'm saying? We just boo him.
Yeah.
And Enzo Fernandez is best friend. Enzo Fernandez was his best friend.
Mm.
When
Oh
he
yeah.
came, he was
Oh
yes,
yeah.
he was really
Yeah.
hot. Enzo was really hot by that. That Enzo is just something. The first game after he left, the summer he
Mm.
left, you saw Enzo was just trying to fight with him throughout for no
Mm.
reason. He touched the ball, he would now talk to him I don't know his Portuguese, talk to him and hiss at him. I'm just like, brother, calm down. You were not here when
Errata.
this brother was you were
Oh man. Yeah, it's just honestly speaking, right, I know fans are passionate, but we need to
Yeah, yeah.
also realize that.
Figo's own was bad.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I know fans are passionate,
Damn.
but we need to also realize that.
Mm.
I know. I'm saying this, but I'm trying to humanize the players. But hey, these guys are human beings.
They are
At the end of
human beings
the day,
too, actually. Yeah.
So, in as much as we can throw them and laugh at them and everything, but I don't
Mm.
think we should. I don't think we should like.
And it causes
Yeah.
a mental health issue.
Yeah. Say no, no.
This
Liverpool
brother,
offered Trent 220K. That
is that enough?
was that not decent
Is that
enough?
enough?
What we pay 500K anyways. He's gone. I wish Errata a good career. Hopefully, he doesn't end up on loan at quarterback. And no matter what, the truth is this: no matter what happens to Trent, his
In
career,
Chelsea. Mm.
no matter what happens to Trent's career,
Mm.
you if you think of the
He's,
team that won the Champions League, right?
he's the
Champions League, he's there. Premier
Premier
League,
League.
he's there.
He's the He's made history.
Right. In recent times, at least, he has
Yeah.
made
Yeah.
history at the club. So no matter what
Mm.
we say to him, call him a rata or whatever, whatever,
Mm.
it is what it is, man. Anyways, that's just how I felt about the whole thing. I'm not. I don't know. For me, I'm
But
quite different in the way I see this
SS
thing. I see it as just a
SS
business. So maybe that's why.
SS says if it was in the 90s, early 2000, Liverpool fans would have done the same
They could have even been worse. If
than
this was,
now.
it could have been worse.
Oh my
It could have been
God.
worse. And that's the thing. Fans are passionate. This is people
Damn.
have a lot of emotions, money, a lot of things invested, right? So I understand that people
Damn.
love the club. Like
Baka,
people genuinely have love for the club. So I get that, but at the end of the day, these are human
Bak-
beings. So
Baka fans, he said Baka fans threw pig's head at Figo. Do you know what that's death threats? They threw a pig's head at it. Football was more serious
ah,
then than now. I'm telling you, football
yeah.
was more
I know,
out
I
there.
know, I know.
Yeah. Yeah. People were more rough. Yeah. Zaddy, you know that? Yes, I know. See, Trent is not going to quarterback. Espanol is difficult.
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan is
Nah, nah,
impossible.
Foxy.
It's,
Azerbaijan. No, wait. Spanish is one thing, but Azerbaijan.
oh
Man,
my God.
that's funny. Fair play to. I
Ah,
remember Javi was saying Vamos, Hala
oh,
Madrid. I remember all
oh,
the people that
oh,
were
yeah.
against us yesterday. I remember
Oh
all
my
the people
God.
against us. Foxy and Javi, they were both saying Vamos Madrid, Hala Madrid.
Avi, come to the front of the line. Come and have some questions.
Imagine. Javi, wait, when is Javi's team playing? When is Galatasaray playing again? Let me
I
see.
think tomorrow.
Tomorrow, right? Who are they playing?
Avi, when do you guys play? I think it's tomorrow. They didn't play today.
Let me see. Champions League fixtures tomorrow.
They play
Oh, they play
tomorrow.
Ajax. Ajax away.
They
Okay.
should win.
Okay.
They should
Yeah,
win.
it's not like Ajax have really been. Let me see. Where
They
are
should
Ajax on the table?
last. They are
They are
last of
last. No point.
the
They've
should
been
they
losing.
should win. They should win.
They've been losing.
Osimhen scores tomorrow.
Man, three L's. Wow, they've been losing. Okay, Ajax. It was nice to know you guys. Even Benfica has been losing too. Wow, even Copenhagen, they just have one draw.
Yeah, Fox is very funny. He says shocking. Whoever said Hala Madrid, no manners. Oh my God.
Quarterback. Quarterback, they're actually doing well though. They actually have two wins.
I think Chelsea plays quarterback, right?
Yeah, you guys play quarterback. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God, I'm scared now. I don't even know what happens
Man,
tomorrow. You want to preview the games before we jump off?
yeah, yeah,
We
sure.
involved, yeah.
Tomorrow's games. Okay,
Ah,
let me just find the. All right, tomorrow we have. Where is it? Tomorrow we have Pafos playing Villarreal. We have Quarterback playing Chelsea. Chelsea's away as Quarterback. We have Man City, Dortmund, Newcastle, Atletico Bilbao, Ajax, Galatasaray, Club Brugge, Barcelona, Benfica, Leverkusen, Inter, Kairat, and Marseille, Atalanta. Let's start from the game. Let's just do the games we
Newcastle,
actually. Let's do the games
Newcastle,
we actually really
Newcastle
know.
Athletic Club.
Newcastle Bilbao. I think this game, St James's Park.
Mm,
I think
They should
Newcastle
win.
should win this game. That's
They
what I'm
should win.
thinking. But
They
then,
should win.
but then with Bilbao, I don't know. I don't know how what kind of form Bilbao have been on these days. So you
Mm,
never really can tell, right? Coming St James's Park, anything can happen. But I'm sure Foxy and the
Mm.
Toon Army will want a win in this one. If not, they will start raising eyebrows like, why can't we get a win? Well, why didn't we win? So I'm expecting them to win. I'm expecting them to
They
win. If I'm
should
going to
win.
predict this game, I'm expecting Newcastle to win like 2-0 or something.
Ah, maybe 3-1.
Or 3-1. Okay. Okay. 2-0, 3-1.
I'll go
Okay.
3-1. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's talk about Club Brugge Barcelona. I think Barcelona gets a win, right?
But Club Brugge are not easy.
But
I hope
it's
you
not
know
going to
with
be
that
an it's not going
highlight.
to be an easy, yeah,
With
it's not
that
going to be an
highlight.
easy side to play.
Ah, he say honestly, if we don't beat Bilbao, we are in a crisis. Howie's job is under fire. Bilbao have both Williams and oh my god,
Both Williams out
out.
and
Yeah,
Santos.
yeah.
Okay. No excuses. Yeah, I think I agree too.
Yeah.
I think they should be winning
We
this
should
one.
win.
Even if the Williams are out, I think they should. But yeah, Club Brugge Barcelona, not a straightforward game, but I still feel the
Mm.
quality that Barcelona comes with,
It's
what
a lot.
Barcelona come with, I think is a lot. I
But
think they
that
should at least
highlight,
try to get a
that
win in
high
this one.
Club Brugge, that highlight. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
I was
see.
predicting this one. I'll give it to Baka. I could give Baka like this is a game I can see being like a three
Or
one or a 3-2 or something. You know.
okay.
Okay, let me go to City Dortmund. I think Man City Dortmund will be a very, very interesting game to watch. Given the form that City they have of recent time, Haaland keeps on
Maybe
scoring.
3-2 or 4-2.
I'm expecting Haaland to score in this game. This is at the Etihad. If they
Oh
I
God.
in fact I need them to win this game and lose to us. That's my prayer. They win this game, they lose to us.
Why?
I don't want them to have to lose this game and then have a point to
Oh,
prove on the weekend.
people. Oh my
I
God.
want
If
them
they
to, yeah, I would love them to actually win this game. So let's see what they do. But Man City Dortmund, I don't know how Dortmund are like defensively these days. But
Mm.
if they don't defend well, especially with Haaland, I can see Czech starting this
The
game.
both teams have defensive problem. How about
But
that?
not like not as bad as City. I don't think City's defensive approach is that bad, right? That they will
True,
not be able
true.
to
You're
prevent
right.
Dortmund
You're
from
right.
score.
You're right.
They will not be able to prevent Dortmund from scoring. Um, so I think City should win this one. I'll give it to City. This can be like a high scoring game. Give it like 3-0.
Mm,
All right,
three.
this
Okay.
game.
I think Dortmund will score. I
You
think
think
so.
so? Mm,
They always score. They always find a way to score. They're very, very good attacking side, right? They are open back to
mm,
back. That's how the game would be. They will still score. Haaland will score. They will score. But the
mm.
problem is, Man City will just have too much. Just be too much for them.
Fair.
Happy is asking. I didn't watch the Liverpool game. The trend get a good reception. Huh? He was booed
Nah,
throughout
it was
the
booed.
game. Throughout the
It was
time he
booed.
played.
They booed him.
Yeah.
Sad. Yeah.
Which other
Wait,
games?
I think those are the most important ones. I think Inter Kairat. I'm
Mhm,
expecting Inter to win. Marseille Atalanta is a close one, but then
mhm,
I don't know what De Zerbi side will do, but maybe Marseille wins this one or also I don't know. Actually, this game I don't know. I can't really predict this one.
mhm,
Benfica Leverkusen. Benfica they're actually like second from the bottom. So I think they probably I don't know if they're going to win against Leverkusen, but Benfica is at home. Maybe
mhm,
maybe they do something. It's Mourinho,
mhm.
right? So maybe something happens. So we'll see what happens in that one. Ajax Galatasaray. I think we've kind of talked about this one.
Yeah. Galatasaray
Osimhen,
to win.
Osimhen is in
Mm,
a has a serious form, right? So
mm.
maybe Galatasaray gets a win against Ajax, or maybe Ajax just
Get a win.
finally get
Should
a
get a
win in
win.
this
Mm,
Champions League.
mm.
It already seems like they're on their way out. Yeah, so let's talk about Karabakh Chelsea. You know, Karabakh Chelsea.
I don't know what to
What
expect.
do you think will happen?
We should win this one, but I don't know what to expect, to be honest. That's where all Chelsea fans are now. The games, F is on the life. You see, I'm flying, brothers. It's a man like
Mm.
Conor Bradley.
Yeah, Conor Bradley, man, that guy was on
Was
point.
really good.
Foxy
Really
saying
good.
I'm going to take Benfica to get their first 3 points at home versus Leverkusen, and
Mm.
Galatasaray to beat Ajax away. Dortmund are a youth academy, great place to develop as a player and lose against the teams
Who's
that are better than them.
better than them? True. Yeah,
Man,
right.
yeah, yeah. In Azerbaijan, expect the unexpected.
I think it's
Yeah,
Chelsea,
it's not
right?
good expected. I think because of quarterback, they look like they have a good defensive shape. So it seems like they might be tough to break down. So I think it's a game you
Be
guys
on
need to be
top.
very. I think
They will
it's a
be
game
on
you guys
top.
need to be very careful when you
The
go to
only
play.
the
So
only issue I have, should I tell you the two issues I have? Why I can't predict this game? If Tosin and the other guy that calls himself a goalkeeper, Jorgensen play, then we're in for a long night. We'll
mm.
probably concede. I'm
but
serious.
Maresca has to rotate, right?
Must we use these guys? Must we use them?
Mm-hmm.
By using a keeper that is not even great in the Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, unfortunately, it's what the club gave him to work with, right? So yeah, I don't know. Those two people are the main problems I have. To be honest, they don't deserve to start. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
Two of them. Tosin should be on the bench. The other brother should be on. But the problem is, who do you use? You can use a Achimpong and Chaloba.
Yeah.
Just use two of them, or use Hato. Do you get what I'm saying? Use those two, right? But we'll see. But Hato would play Chaloba. I don't know if he's even going to rotate. Rich James needs to be rested. If not, he's going on another 4 months injury or 1 year injury, right? We don't know. We don't know if
Yeah. So
Lavia.
what do you think will happen in the game?
If Tosin and Jorgensen starts, we'll probably maybe a draw, or maybe we even lose. Do you
Mm.
get? But I just think we are too strong for quarterback. But those two people are the only problems I have in my team. And if two of them play at the same time, Jorgensen cannot catch any ball played towards him. Do you see? So Jorgensen cannot catch any ball played towards him. You now use a defender that is not good. You saw
Mm.
what Uncle Tosin did against Sunderland, right? And we're playing early. He said that part of the world is never easy to go, long travel and difficult condition. That's another problem too. Pedro Neto is injured, so he's not going for this one.
So Estavo will be the guy starting.
Estavo is going, right? So we see. Probably George will play. This is a match where we see George and Gittin. So those guys are unpredictable. I don't know, to be honest.
So what's your
We'll
so
see.
what's your I've asked you like 2 times. What do you expect to happen? What do you expect from your team?
On a
You don't
normal
know.
day, based on the quality we have, we should win quarterback.
Oh, so you expect to win
That's
then?
what. Yes, I expect to win, but with my club, when you expect them to do something, they don't do it. I've said it
Okay.
several times, and you laugh, but it's the
But can you give
truth.
a can you give a definitive prediction of what you think will happen in the game?
If I'm to go with any score, I'll go with maybe a 3-2.
3-2 Chelsea.
3 3-2 Chelsea. Do you get? But no, it's
No, it's
away, not at
mm,
Stamford Bridge. That's another problem, right? But if Uncle Tosin and Jorgensen play,
mm,
brother, we could lose that game. I'm saying it now. I won't be surprised. I won't be able to watch it anyways. I'll be at work, but we'll
okay.
see.
Yeah, we'll
Mm.
see what happens, man. And in that game, I'm expecting Chelsea to win. But then I don't think it's going to be an easy win for you guys. I think it could be a win that could be like 1-0, actually, like the win that we got 1-0, two
Mm.
1 a close one. Because quarterback, they'll put they're at home, so they'll give it everything that they have. They'll give it
We'll
everything
probably
that they have.
concede.
So
Mm.
I think you guys will have to do your best in that game. So yeah, it could even be a draw, actually. So it's going to be a draw tomorrow. Quarterback Chelsea 1-1.
But
Chelsea will find it
should I
difficult
tell
to
you
score.
something?
It could
We
easily be a draw.
usually Kingsley, we usually beat quarterback properly. If you go and
Mm,
check we always beat them. We've beaten them maybe six before. We always
okay.
beat them. So that's a game where if we go by history, we should
Mm,
beat them properly. If history should prevail, like you get what I'm saying. Some opponents, when you meet them, no matter the conditions, you just beat them.
yeah.
Do you get? So if we go by that, we should be winning. But with Uncle Tosin involved and Jorgensen, I'm not sure of those two people. So that's it. So we'll see.
Okay. All right. Final thoughts.
We say, and Chelsea won't understand the quarterback taxes with them speaking Azerbaijan. No one understands that. Anyways, final thoughts for me. I think today's games were really good. We
Mm,
saw the beauty of football. We saw the beauty when PSG played Bayern. We saw the beauty when Liverpool played Real Madrid. We saw the beauty when Arsenal played Slavia Prague. Right, there was just a lot going on. Do you get? But it's the Champions League. Tomorrow we'll see what Maresca and his people do. Right? We'll see. He said,
We
"Do
will
you believe
see.
Liverpool are back?"
And if we beat City, I'll say yes. I think I want to see how we do against City. Right? Because I mean, maybe it's just me being very conservative.
If you beat City and you keep a clean sheet, then Liverpool are back.
Yes, if we beat City,
Yes.
then then Liverpool are back. You see, Fox is here. You see, Fox is doing Vamos City next 2 games. You see, Foxy.
Oh my God, Farmer
Anyways, I
City.
really, I really enjoyed the performance from the boys today. I think they impressed me so much, and it's a very good way to rebuild the confidence that the fan base have in this team, in the coach, and also in in the season at least. Because some of us have already written off the season, and
Paying up.
we
Hmm.
might not do anything this season. I don't even know what we are going to do this season because we're already out of one competition. So we'll see what happens as we keep on going, right? I don't know if we're
Mm.
going to keep this going. I don't know how long we'll be able to keep this going, but I just want us to
Yeah,
do our best. Game in, game out, give it a
yeah,
proper fight. If we give the game
yeah.
a proper fight, and we lose, fair enough, right? Luck
Mm.
was just not on our side. But if we give a game a proper fight and we win, then very good.
Sure.
All those last minute wins will not need to be holding on to last minute wins, or holding on to, we need to score
Mm.
last minute so that we
Yeah.
don't lose, or so that we win. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I want to see from the team, to fight game in, game out. So good one from the guys. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys for joining our stream. Ikena, Harvey said, do you agree Slot should have took off if should have taken the EFL Cup more seriously? I mean, he had to. I guess he had to gamble between the EFL Cup and the form of the actual team and the
To
other
fix
competition
this
that we have
season.
to focus on. So
Mm.
I think it was a huge gamble, but it's one that looks like it's paying off, right? So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I kind of agree. For now, I agree because he's getting wins at least in the past 2 games. So let's see what happens.
Convincing wins.
Convincing wins too, yeah. So let's see what happens as we keep on going forward. But shout out to Javi, Ikena, Foxy, SSB, ABF, um, and every single person that joined
Dorcas
today
came
to
too.
Astro Club.
Yeah.
Who else? Heavy Metal he became too as well. Shout out to all of you guys, man. I appreciate you guys for joining our live. We're live every day, 5:30 p.m. CST. So please subscribe if you've not done so. And make
Yeah.
sure you like this video before you go watch something else on YouTube. You guys, thank you so much for joining. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you're streaming from. We'll see you guys tomorrow. It's a Carabao,
See.
it's a Carabao Cup, greatest cup in the game. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.